Hello, all my fellow Gemini. Uh, I hope you're doing well. I've got our forecast here. Can't wait to share it with you. So let's just jump in, shall we? First of all, we are going to be under the influence of Mercury retro. You know that, I know that. Nothing we can do about it. And it's our the ruling planet, 3 times a year, it just turns on us. Well, it moves into the shadow on the 7th, okay? And when it's in the shadow, of course, it feels like it's retrograde, but don't get too comfortable because on the 26th is when it goes retrograde. And during the shadow, uh, you can start a new project, but it's so hard to do it because during the shadow, it feels like Mercury is retrograde. So what you're going to do um, is tie up all loose ends during that time period. Mercury will go direct in December. I'll give you the information. Don't worry, I will not leave you hanging. So during this retrograde time, um, you've got projects around the house, perhaps, that have needed uh, doing. Now would be a great time to do it. It really would. So, with that in mind, just know that 3 times a year Mercury goes retrograde, and that means 3 times a year it comes out of retrograde. So, let's just take a look. I want to start with Jupiter. Jupiter, the great benefic, has been in our first solar house. The power of Jupiter is amazing because even though it's retrograde, it still brings expansion, money, um, truth. It's just, I'm so blown away by this. In the first house, what you want to do is be careful of how much you eat because that first house is the physical body. Okay. However, we are feeling very Jupiter jovial and happy. So it's a trade-off, right? Just wait till it goes direct. Oh, it's going to be great. Mars, the red planet. That's what we fight with and fight for. And it's been in our second house, and so there has been money for us. Have you noticed? This is now I can't tell you how much. I don't know, how much it was for you, but it was noticeable for the other Geminis I've talked with and for myself. On the 3rd, which is tomorrow, it's going to move into our solar third house, and that means we're going to shoot from the hip and tell it like it is. Our ideas are going to come first. Um, count to 10 before you yell, lower your voice, be, adorable. Because there tends to be an impatience in our thinking and in our talking, and you can feel it from us. Okay, let's keep on going. The sun is in our 6th house. This is beautiful. It helps our health. The sun is the center of our life. It is the giver of life. This means that our job can pick up, our health can be wonderful, and on the 21st, it moves into the 7th house of partnership, where we come to the attention of the public even more. If you're in business for yourself, this is great. I know Mercury's retrograde at that time. We don't worry about it. Just keep on keeping on. On the 22nd, 21st, um, put your attention on other people because as the sun is in your 7th house, you're going to want to be out there with people more. If there's someone special in your life, give them the attention. Okay? It'll work wonders. Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, of course, is going to go retrograde. Um, as I mentioned, it'll be in the shadow on the 7th and retrograde on the 26th. That's when we tie up all loose ends. So with Mercury, uh, just communicating wherever Mercury is, excuse me, this is what we talk about and think about. It's our job, it's our health. And with the sun in the sixth house, our health improves. When it moves into the seventh house, we're ready to party. We're ready to get out there and be with other people. And on the second, Mercury moves into the seventh house, and you're talking to them, to all these wonderful people. Now, you will attract people who want to talk about themselves, who want to be the center of attention. Give it to them. They will love you for it. Now, Venus, love, money, beauty, is the lesser benefic. It has been in our seventh house, and we love being with people, and they love us. On the 11th, Venus moves into our eighth house of transformation and digging up secrets and coming to the bottom line of whatever planet is in that house, and it's the planet of love and money. This can give you all kinds of terrific ideas on how to create more money. And it involves helping other people create their income. Don't you love it? And your whole love attitude changes. Ooh, Jupiter is the greater benefic. Venus is still the other benefic. So enjoy it. Now, let's see. Well, we had a new moon on the 1st in the sixth house of work, health, and service. Whenever I look at the sixth house, I always say, get thee to a gym. Um, and the new moon is in 9.5 of Scorpio. Scorpio to me is the most powerful sign in the entire zodiac. And so your job and your health are all going to improve. And yes, Mercury's retrograde, so the improvement might be a little confused. 2 weeks later, on the full moon, on the 15th, we have a full moon. Um, and it's in 24 of Taurus. This says pull back, retreat. You've been out there with the public doing great things. Give yourself some rest, relax. Spirit, the 12th house is the spirit plane. And so ask your spirit guides, ask God for the answer to your questions, particularly about love, and you will get your answers. So, kind of neat, huh? Till next month, when we meet again, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.